Whatever Happened to James Garner, star of Maverick and the Rockford Files. Throughout his life, late actor James Garner, best known as Murphy Jones in Murphy's Romance, underwent several surgeries for his knee injuries and once suffered a stroke. He was born in April 1928. James was an actor and producer with a career spanning over 50 years. He landed his first role in the entertainment industry in the mid-50s in the TV show Cheyenne. After that, he appeared in many more TV series and films, including Conflict, Sayonara, and, of course, Maverick, where he portrayed Brett Maverick, the main character. That show ran between 1957 and 1962, and James' performance was so good that he was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in 1959. Years later, in 1981, another series titled Brett Maverick ran for 1 year, and James reprised his role. Again, he was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award and a Golden Globe. James Garner became a household name following the success of Maverick in the 60s, which is why he kept landing important parts in TV series like Nichols and the Rockford Files. It was thanks to his outstanding performance of Jim Rockford that he got 3 Golden Globe nominations and 5 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, taking home only 1 Emmy in 1977. The only Academy Award nomination that James received came in 1986 after his incredible portrayal of Murphy Jones in Murphy's Romance opposite Norma Rae star Sally Field. As per James' love life, he married Lois Clark on August 17, 1956, about 2 weeks after they met for the first time. About that first meeting, which he labeled as love at first sight, James said, "First fell in love for the first and last time on August 1, 1956. At the Adlai Stevenson for President rally he lost, I won. That's where I met Lois Clark." James Garner's wife once revealed that a tear ran down her husband's cheek when she accepted to marry him. After walking down the aisle, the actor became the stepfather of Kimberly Kim Garner, Lois' daughter from a previous relationship. In 1958, 2 years after their wedding, Greta Gigi Garner was born. According to Gigi, her father was just a good guy who used to do as much as possible to stay connected to her regardless of where he was. Gigi also confessed that her friends adored him not just because he was a famous actor but because he was very funny. One of the things that James Garner's daughter shared to prove just how cool her dad used to be was that, if she wanted to jump off the balcony into the pool, he would jump first to make sure it was safe for her to do so. Although the actor will always be remembered as a family man, his many surgeries will also be part of the story of his life. Since James did his own stunts, he suffered many knee and back injuries that eventually forced him to quit. He once admitted that during every hiatus and for 5 years in a row, he had a knee operation. When he was starring on The Rockford Files, 1974, he appeared in nearly every scene of the series, doing many of his own stunts, including one that injured his back, and it was wearing him out. A knee injury from his National Guard days worsened in the wake of the continuous jumping and rolling, all of which led to his 1979 hospitalization with a bleeding ulcer. He also was very disappointed about his series, The Rockford Files, 1974, being cancelled due to his illness. But he accepted his doctor's advice not to beat up his body any further, and decided not to object when NBC cancelled The Rockford Files while he was recuperating from another knee surgery during an unscheduled hiatus, learning that the incomplete, and thereby shortened, 6th season would be his last. James Garner's knees and back were not the only parts of his body that needed surgery, though. In 1988, for example, he went under the knife to clear an obstruction restricting the flow of blood from his heart. Then, in May 2008, he underwent surgery following a minor stroke. Sadly, he passed away on July 19, 2014, following a heart attack at the age of 86. He was survived by his daughters Kim and Gigi, and his wife of nearly 58 years, Lois. Additionally, he was a Korean War veteran, assigned to the 24th Infantry Division. He received 2 Purple Hearts. The first was for wounds to his hands and face inflicted by shrapnel from an enemy mortar round. The second wound was received on 24 April 1951. As he was diving into a foxhole, he was hit in the buttocks by friendly fire. which doesn't usually garner a Purple Heart, but given the fact that it occurred during a combat engagement, it qualified under those terms. He finally received his second medal at a ceremony in 1983. His daughter, Gigi, has done her best to keep her dad's legacy alive, which is why she has been trying to help people remember her father as the considerate, generous, and loving man that he was. Apart from that, she launched the James Garner Animal Rescue Fund on Father's Day 2019. Rest in peace, legend. Thanks for watching and good ye.